I'm standing at my kitchen window, coffee gone cold, watching three guys in fake tactical vests zip-tie my wife Sarah's wrists in our front yard. Barking into dollar store walkie-talkies like they're starring in a bad cop show, claiming she's under arrest for planting unapproved tulips. Sarah, cool as a winter breeze, just smiles and says, "You fellas better call a lawyer, 'cause I'm a federal prosecutor, and you're about to learn what real cuffs feel like." This wasn't just about flowers. It was about a power-hungry HOA queen named Linda turning our quiet neighborhood into her personal fiefdom, and how we, Jack and Sarah Miller, turned her fake police stunt into a legal firestorm that'd free our block for good. This all kicked off last spring in Pine Hollow, a cozy little suburb in Wisconsin where the streets are lined with oaks, kids ride bikes till dusk, and the HOA's rulebook reads like a dictator's diary. I'm Jack, 38. A high school history teacher who loves a good story, learned to spot bullies from years in classrooms. Sarah, my wife, 36, is a federal prosecutor, sharp as a blade. With a knack for dismantling egos in courtrooms, she's the one who'll grill you with a smile while sipping tea. We moved here for the community, a place to plant roots, maybe start a family. Our yard a canvas for Sarah's garden. I'd come home, see her tending tulips, and think, this is it, our haven, ours to shape. Then Linda, mid-50s, all pearl necklaces and sharper glares, decided our tulips were a crime, and it wasn't just about aesthetics. She was building an empire, using the HOA to control every blade of grass, every neighbor's choice. Like she owned Pine Hollow's soul. It started with a letter, taped to every door like a royal decree. Pine Hollow HOA introduces the Community Standards Patrol to enforce harmony. Volunteers needed. Sarah read it, smirked. Bet Linda's picking her puppets. She was right. Next day, we saw her crew, 3 guys, Carl, Mitch, and some kid named Ethan, strutting in knockoff vests, clipboards in hand, looking like they'd raided a costume shop. They called themselves the CSP. I called them the Toy Cops. At first, it was almost funny. They'd cite folks for loud wind chimes or messy hedges. Old Mrs. Ellis got a warning for her porch swings, unapproved color. Most of us rolled our eyes, but Sarah, whose face-down mob bosses, saw something darker. They're not just nosy, Jack, she said over dinner. They're testing how far they can push. A week later, we got a fake ticket on our car parked in our own driveway for visual clutter. Then came a summons demanding Sarah face a community court for her tulips, claiming they violated floral uniformity. I laughed, but Sarah's eyes narrowed. Linda's playing judge now. That's a line. She fired back an email, asking for the HOA's legal charter and their authority to play court. Linda's reply? We make the rules here. Next morning, our mailbox was wrapped in red tape, like a crime scene. That's when I started filming, every citation, every patrol strut, my phone catching their nonsense. Sarah warned Chief Harper, our fire captain pal, who sent the HOA a letter about respecting legal boundaries. Linda read it at a meeting, tore it up, and called it busybody meddling. My stomach twisted. She wasn't just bossy, she was reckless. And nobody stopped her. Then came the day they arrested Sarah. We're out front, pulling weeds, planting a veggie patch, when boots crunch up our path, walkie-talkies crackling. Carl, vest bulging, yells, "Freeze, homeowner," waving a laminated warrant with HOA logos. Mitch pulls zip ties. Ethan fumbles a toy baton. I'm stunned, but Sarah raises her hands, cool as ever. Go ahead. Finish your show, she says, but when it's over, I'm calling the feds. Carl snorts, nice try, lady. You can't scare us with lawyer talk. She leans in, voice like ice. I'm not scaring you. I'm warning you. This is felony impersonation under Title 18. They cuff her, march her toward a golf cart decked with flashing Christmas lights, muttering about a holding cell. Turns out it's the clubhouse janitor's closet. I'm filming, heart pounding, catching every word, every zip tie snap, as Sarah cites federal law, warning they're on tape. They laugh, but her smile says they're already sunk. Sarah's back home by dusk, untied, unfazed, already drafting a DOJ complaint for illegal detainment. I ask how she stayed so calm. She grins, Jack. I've stared down kingpins. These clowns are small fry. She shows me her phone, screenshots from the CSP's group chat, leaked by a neighbor, one saying Linda swore we're untouchable. That night, I'm pacing, realizing this isn't just Linda's ego, it's a scheme, and Sarah's about to crack it wide open. The next day, Pine Hollow's buzzing. Folks whispering about the arrest clip I shared anonymously online. Linda doubles down, slapping a tribunal notice on our door, charging Sarah with defiance and disrupting unity. She posts new rules, HOA flags on weekends, review officer for complaints, all her pics. Our trash skips pick up, our lawn gets a too many plants citation. And someone, guess who plants daisies in our yard? The only approved flower. Sarah's not mad, she's methodical, filing with the state AG, sending liability notices to Linda and her crew, including chat leaks. They're building a castle on sand, she says, and I'm the tide. Friday's tribunal is straight out of a comedy clubhouse decked with a standards panel banner in goofy font. Linda wielding a gavel like she's Judge Judy. Carl, Mitch, and Ethan sit at a folding table, trying to look official. Linda bangs the gavel, reads charges, obstruction, intimidation, like it's a real court. Sarah, leather folder in hand, stands, voice steady. This panel's illegal. You're impersonating law enforcement, violating federal law. I'm a prosecutor. And you're on notice. She flashes her Doge ID, citing statutes, demanding they disband. Linda stammers, you're threatening our community. Sarah pulls out the HOA bylaws, marked up. Your charter doesn't allow tribunals. You're done. The room's silent. Carl's glasses slip. Ethan mutters, sorry, and bolts. Linda's rant fizzles, residents shifting, some nodding. The panel collapses, folks walking out, leaving Linda alone with her gavel. That night, she posts more rules, but the chat's alive, residents are done. And I know, this is war. Then comes the bombshell. An envelope slides under our door, no sender, just papers, fake CSP badges ordered online, receipts for shiny metal patches. Voice memos of Linda coaching Carl to sound cop-like, and a ledger showing HOA cash spent on gear, Linda's deck chairs, and fees to her cousin Ray, the enforcement consultant. A sticky note says, enough. It's from Diane, the HOA secretary, Linda's old friend. We meet her at a diner, her hand shaking. I didn't sign up for a militia, she says, handing over meeting minutes. A secret enhancement fund used to fine folks into foreclosure for Linda's property grabs. Sarah's eyes light up. This is fraud, extortion, maybe money laundering. She submits it all to her DOJ contacts, and suddenly, Pine Hollow's drama's a federal case. Sarah mails the evidence to every neighbor. No note, just facts. By morning, a petition's got 100 signatures to oust the board. Linda calls a lawn meeting, yelling Sarah's a government spy, but folks walk away, one guy shouting, Linda, you're unhinged. Her grip's cracking. But she's not out. She hires investigators to scare us. 2 goons flashing observation unit badges, caught snooping by Mrs. Ellis. Sarah reports it. They're nabbed. Confessing Linda's Shell LLC paid them to silence dissent. 3 board members quit, one posting she blackmailed us. The feds move fast, subpoenas fly, Ray's cuffed mid-mo. And Linda's foreclosure scheme unravels. Fake trust to buy find-out homes, resell for profit. It's not just power she's chasing cash. Sarah's evidence, memos, chats, deeds nails her. Linda's emails turn wild. HOA enemies want chaos. Even slipping flyers in kids' lockers. Sarah documents it all, saying she's snapping. The trial's a spectacle news vans. Neighbors with free Pine Hollow shirts, bloggers calling it the HOA heist. Sarah testifies, cool as ever, laying out the fake arrest, tribunal, fund, and trusts, her footage playing. Linda's goons zip-tying her, Carl yelling, we got a runner. Over a squirrel. Residents pile on, fines for gnomes, locked sheds, bike bans, painting a rain of fear. A CPA shows Linda's funds siphoned $50,000, linked to her cousin's LLC. The defense claims community zeal, but Sarah drops a contract, Linda's deal with a security firm to replace cops. Proving intent. Linda cracks, yelling, I'm the law here. The jury's faces say it all, guilty on impersonation, fraud, conspiracy. She's fined, ordered to pay restitution, and sentenced to community service at the clubhouse, her old throne. Poetic, right? Pine Hollow's reborn. Open meetings, no secret funds, a new board led by Diane, who's all about fairness. Sarah writes a charter banning fake cops, her foundation rating HOA safety, spreading reform. We burn the tribunal banner, roast marshmallows, laugh under festival lights. Sarah's grand marshal. Sash and all, shrugging it off, but folks cheer, kids waving real hero signs. Her book, Suburban Standoff, gets a deal. Her talks inspiring towns to fight overreach. Linda weeds in an orange vest. Head down, neighbors ignoring her, her viral witch hunt video fizzling after her fans' arrest for trespassing. We're at a lemonade stand, kids joking about permits, Sarah laughing. Only if you're selling subpoenas. A realtor offers big for our house, a luxury HOA plan, but Sarah shuts it down. We fought for this place. We're staying. The festival's fireworks glow. Sarah's head on my shoulder, saying, I'd do it again, Jack. I nod, her strength our anchor, this block our home. But as we watch the sparks fade, I wonder, Linda's quiet, but her kind don't vanish. New HOAs, new faces. Will they respect this freedom or try their own power grab? Sarah's book's out. The laws are tighter, but egos linger. Will Pine Hollow stay free, or is another Linda waiting? So, tell me in the comments, faced an HOA bully? What's your line in the sand? Like if this fired you up, subscribe for more. Out here, we learned one thing: stand tall, film it all, and no fake badge can outrun the truth.